Nominate me. February of 2025, best dress, real man.
Hi everyone.
This is a certified
Dashawn Jordan album review.
Okay, what is up, YouTube? What up? So, I got a special video for you guys today, and you might be thinking, what the fuck are you doing in a bathroom? What are you doing with a USB microphone? It sounds like shit. I know, it sounds bad, and this is actually by design, because I've been spending all day listening to the Dashawn Jordan album called Bridge. Oh, it's called Bridge because by the time you're done listening to this album... Okay, let me see. Let me find my soundboard app. I'm getting an ad. Oh! It's called Bridge because that's what you're going to be jumping off of when you listen to these tracks. Oh! Damn! I spent the whole day listening to Dashawn. I've listened to it on my professional studio grade DT770s. That's what Fortnite players use when they want to listen to each other so they can kill one another more effectively. I also listened to it on my wireless JBL. I've also listened to them in the speakers of my Toyota RAV4. I've also listened to them out of the speakers of my iPhone. Okay, and the conclusion that I've come to through listening to this album with all of these different options is that the lower the quality of the device that you can deliver the audio, basically, the less you can hear, the better.
Track 1.
They get the wrong one, thinking I'ma sit back with my mouth shut like I ain't topic in the group chat. I'm a chosen one, that's why I'm in the bug, keep doubling the love on my tab with them big racks.
Perfect.
All that fear in my heart had the whole day. Been a long time coming, had to change that. Play full, tank full, all gas, no brakes, took the long way home for the life back. Even if I'm miles away, know my name ring bells in the rooms and them emails.
You're probably going to notice a lot of common themes in Dashawn's lyricism. One of which that comes up often is this idea that Dashawn has about his haters, individuals plotting against him, his moves being discussed in the group chats. He also says something about emails, like people are sending emails about him.
Know my name ring bells in the rooms and them emails.
Dashawn Jordan has such a dazzling smile you can see it from space. Sin.
Okay, whatever. The people are emailing about it. And yes, it is true. Dashawn is right that when he drops music, he is the topic of the group chat.
Oh my goodness!
But I think that he has the complete wrong idea. I don't think anybody out there has any malice towards Dashawn Jordan. He seems like a nice fucking guy. Pretty much every track on here, Dashawn references his imaginary ops. And I think he just does that because he doesn't really have a whole lot to complain about. You look at his Instagram, it looks like things are going pretty well for him. So he's got to create some sort of adversarial force against himself. So he basically is mentioning people that are leaving comments on Instagram being like, yo, what the fuck is this crap? Drop a skate clip. Those are his haters. So, I'm hoping that after this album review, maybe I can give Dashawn lyrical ammunition. I can fuel him, for half of his next album. So it'll be a mutually beneficial relationship. I get to make another album review and Dashawn Jordan gets something to talk about on his album. You feel what I'm saying? He starts off with 4 ad-libs. Dude, you need to have your own thing. You need to have your own flavor. You can't just generic ad-lib your way to the top. You can't just be like, yeah, okay. Look at all the goats. Travis Scott. It's lit. DJ Khaled.
Gatorade.
Lord DeAndre, XIII. Never 12. What does he say? He says, oh Lord. Kanye West. Kanye's hitting him with the hail hit.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Killed Bubba Jackson. Killed Bubba Jackson. Killed Bubba Jackson.
If it fuck me, then...
Brother, no. Why are you gay?
Bruh.
Oh, hell no! I did this shit like twice. I done doubled up my price. I done changed my family's life. Okay. Big facts only coming with the truth.
Big facts only come with the truth. More like big cap only coming with fake news. And the song has another 14 seconds on it, but it's like there's a very easy formula to identify with Dashawn Jordan's music. 80% of the song that you're hearing is just chorus, and then there's always like a long kind of like instrumental fade out. Go to our next track here. This one is called Automatic, and this is featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Honestly, it's a vibe when we live. I don't mean to get you sprung on me. Energy is so good when you sing. I'm a witch. I might fuck around, make you money. Maybe automatic. Look at ting clean, I perform my magic. What a boom boom, maybe automatic. She a mean ting, watch me trouble dead. I get no restraint, control it and no tank. That boy got perfect game. Maybe automatic.
All right, that was fire, bruh. All right, little liquor in the system, that Dashawn shit starts hitting different. Pum pum, that be automatic. Not sure personally about Dashawn making music where he's talking about sex. Because there's people out there that I personally don't like to think about in a sexual context. To me, Dashawn is this cute character. He's silly. Most importantly, over anything else, Dashawn has a smile that emanates optimism and genuine positivity. He's got that classic youth pastor appeal. I believe that Dashawn Jordan lives his life day to day, and 94% of his thoughts are positive. I don't want to hear Dashawn Jordan talking about bulldozing the pussy. When he dies, he will have one of the most tragic funeral ceremonies of all time, simply because of the quality of his funeral photograph.
I let it suck it like some edamame. We out in Tokyo, just flew from Bali. On the private, if she's somebody, she not my bitch. Tryna get sad when she heard we ain't no heroes. I bought Chalice, tryna in a Jack Sparrow.
Brother, no.
There's no lyrics on Spotify. Dashawn's obviously, he's like not on Genius or anything like that, so you can't like look this stuff up. I can't understand the first half of what Ty Dolla $ign is saying. I don't know what he said that would, in any universe, that would make this make sense. Turn her into Jack Sparrow. The first time I ever heard Ty Dolla $ign was on that one Weeknd song.
Like the way I flick my tongue enough.
Ty Dolla $ign's on there saying some equally freaky shit.
Girl, is you sucking me and fucking me and now? Can I bring another bitch to have a threesome?
And then like knowing that guy, that guy is a little freakiness, just going through his life thinking about Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll turn her into Jack Sparrow. Why would you even want this bitch to turn into Jack Sparrow? This is me talking to Dashawn Jordan, since we're talking Pirates of the Caribbean. I say to Dashawn, you are without a doubt the worst rapper I've ever heard of. And Dashawn says, but you have heard of him.
I don't mean to get you sprung on me.
Ty Dolla $ign in the background.
I don't mean to get you sprung on me.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm stroking my shit.
Now we kiss in different positions. Cause you clenching, you hollering, and you whispering. Give you the business, I'm give you 2 seconds to replenish.
Damn, son. Where
Pressure on your body so you miss. Clocking on time, good attendance on my men. No kissing, reminisce. No busy. You can say for me, no, your tea ain't spit.
Invincible.
Alright, so that was hot as fucking fuck. Dashawn Jordan talking about all the different ways he's tapping that shit. I think it's absolutely delightful that Dashawn Jordan's artistic expression is bringing light to people's lives. However, when I read this on his Instagram, this is the mental image that popped into my head.
Did he just say the poom poom be automatic?
Never mind. This is even funnier, like, people having these spiritual, like, awakenings listening to Dashawn Jordan's music, because to me, his lyrics just sound like popular terms, you know, like nomenclature, just, like, jumbled up and combined on a beat.
I put time in, always understood assignment.
And then he orders them based off of which ones happen to rhyme with one another.
They say, keep your circle smart and get paid. Yeah. They say, be the ones closest to you, be the snakes. I put time.
Keep your circle small and get paid. The ones closest to you be the snakes. Dashawn, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to buy my mama a new house and then shoot my mom in the head?
It is an amalgamation of several
TikTok comments.
emulsified, liquefied, strained, and ultimately inexorably joined in an unholy
Musical.
obelisk. God had no hand in the creation of this abhorrence. The fact that this
Mediocre.
monolith exists proves that God is either impotent to alter his universe or ignorant to the horrors taking place in his kingdom.
Grind hard and stay hungry. Watch the haters hate and pop bubbly. Yeah.
Pick someone up in your car and you put on track 3 of The Bridge by Dashawn Jordan, and you see how long it takes until they say,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
how it go. This is track number 4. We got an all-star lineup. We got Dashawn Jordan, Zion Wright, and Lord DeAndre, a.k.a. skate_XIII, Neva 12.
Oh Lord, make sure that my fam good, break bread with my bros. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. You know how
Blood orgy.
that money, I go crazy. I've been on these grind for some time, just be patient. The best things don't come easy, it take hella dedication. You can put my life on TV, every day's a celebration. Lifestyle, but I know I'm gonna make it. I can't even bite the style, 'cause I'm just way too wavy.
I'm not gonna lie, Lord DeAndre, what the fuck was that? You know, I get crazy about that money. You know how it go. I get crazy. Tell me something that I can't hear from 80,000 other rappers.
Did you listen to the last round, meathead? Pay attention, you're saying the same shit that he said. Matter of fact, dog, here's a pencil. Go home, write some shit, make it suspenseful, and don't come back until something don't hit you. Fuck it, you can take the mic home with you.
You're saying the same goddamn thing, expecting a different result. You know, all these guys are grinding in the studio, and it's like you're doing the same thing. And by the way, major complaint, Lord DeAndre, I shouted you out earlier. I said, who has a legendary ad-lib? We're on the edge of our seats. We're waiting for the oh Lord. And it never came. Lord DeAndre feature with no oh Lord ad-lib, that's like a Gifted Hater YouTube video with no Chinese accent. Very dishonorable. Every track, it's the same 2 subjects with this guy, man. Stop talking about us. You're giving us exactly what we want. You're feeding your haters with acknowledgement. That's why 99% of haters get involved in the hating game to begin with, is because they want attention. You know, we want to be noticed. That's why we be hating, yo. You're building my confidence. I'm about to drop my own fucking album. Anyway, the real star of the track is about to on the beat.
First, when it come out skating, I need that paper. Purple on my boarding pass, take off and see you later. I'm a Florida boy, baby. I grew up surfing with gators. Had to take a long time away from that, save it for later. Now it's granite tiles and marble floors. They call that I'm on the go. All I speak is Guapanese. You gon' need Rosetta Stone.
Perfect. Make it look easy.
I did not expect that on a track with the Lord himself, XIII would be outdone by a mere amateur. I'm a Florida boy. I grew up surfing with gators? Ooh!
Turn it up.
Oh, okay.
Not only that, the best bar in the whole album so far comes from Zion, and he says, "All I speak is Guapanese. You gon' need Rosetta Stone."
你需要罗塞塔石碑。
Put some respect on my name.
That's fire, bro. You saved this album, Zion. Before this track, I was like zoning out. I was ready to tune out of the fucking album. But once Zion came in and Big Dick swinging around, I'm tuned back in. You have my attention once again. Okay, so now let's go to track 5, and this is called Intentions. Dashawn is kind of doing a thing that a lot of artists do. They will have a song about how they be beating the pussy up, and this bitch is catching feelings because of the way that I be putting it on her. You feel what I'm saying? You'll have a song like that. They'll have another song about how this bitch betrayed them and broke their heart. What happened to you on Automatic, the Pum Pum, and this bitch is sprung on him, and he's murdering the Pum Pum. 3 tracks later, he's now switched roles, and now Dashawn is getting his Pum Pum abused.
Oh my goodness!
I want to pay my respects and give Dashawn his props for illustrating an accurate picture of the human experience. Sometimes you're the one beating up the Pum Pum, and sometimes your Pum Pum is getting beat up. And that's just how it is. Anybody that's pretending like they're always the one beating up the Pum Pum and their Pum Pum never takes some damage is just not accurate. It's a two-way street when it comes to the Pum Pum. And that's it. That's all there is to really say about this track. Like, I'll keep playing it. You want to hear more? I'll keep playing it. Here, listen. Let's move on to track number 6. This is called Dream, and this has fucking Logic. Logic is on this one, guys.
In my blood is the slave and the master. That's like.
And I've been trying to get mine. Get what you got, no, you just can't find. Living on the dollar, but the dollar can't find everything you thought you wanted, yeah, but deep up in your mind. Thought I'd make $1 if I invested in crime. Fuck everything they talking about, now just let me shine. Switch, flip, 50-50, bitch, I'm on the ground. But they couldn't let me shine, cause I just couldn't commit. Homie at the 6th day, he throwing a fit. Told me if I switched to rapping, then I'd be the shit. But I just can't wrap my mind around the fact that that'd be it. Nobody come from where I came, I'm just trying to get wet. In fact, it's hard for me to
This is Logic now on the beat.
switch, flip, 50-50, bitch, I'm on the ground.
Can we give that shit a rest? Any I'm on the grind bar is like so tired. Rapping is about 1,000,000 times cooler than skateboarding. So why bring down, your rap music introducing skateboarding into it? It's stupid. Skateboarding is like this dumb sideshow that if I were a rapper, I wouldn't even acknowledge it. Logic, I've seen you skate. I watched you play skate against YG.
Wow. The lore goes deeper than I thought.
There's no fucking way in hell, not a chance, that you know how to switch flip 50-50. I'd be shocked if you could even kick flip 50-50. Maybe in your prime, perhaps, on a 3-inch high box. But switch flip 50-50? What are you, Shane O'Neill? It's not even worth lying about. Switch flip 50-50, bitch, I'm on the grind. Like, that's the best you had to lie, and the bar was still like a complete waste of time. He has this bar in here saying nobody has made it where he's from.
Nobody come from where I came, I'm just trying to.
You're asking to be fact checked. I'm gonna Google where you're from.
Gaithersburg, Maryland.
So, turns out Logic's parents are actually drug addicts, which sucks pretty bad. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I've made all these jokes before I found that out. It doesn't really matter where you grew up if your parents were on drugs. That sucks ass. So, I'm sorry about that, Logic. But I'm going to leave the jokes in because he still said nobody's made it where he's from, and it's kind of a funny place to be claiming. When I Googled Gaithersburg, Maryland, the third picture on Google was of a water park. This is his real name, Sir Robert Bryson Hall II. He has Sir and the second.
This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
And they also have mini golf there. And guess what's next to the mini golf course? A fucking skate park. And then it gets worse.
Possible to make it out where I'm from and commit to dropping into something deeper than the vert I convert into fit.
Possible to make it out where I'm from and something about deeper than dropping into the vert.
Fuck no,
and then I convert that into fear. It's just like, holy fuck, dude. Man, it is so gay to try to, like, you know, make a poetic skateboarding analogy about fear and vert ramps. I know you can't drop into a vert ramp. If we went to a vert ramp, Logic, I'd put everything that I own on the line and be like, you are not dropping into this shit. And we can go to the vert ramp, the one that's next to the water park and mini golf course.
How about that?
Isolate the mind state, yeah.
Lyrical, miracle, spiritual, individual, criminal.
I think that's the song. All right, Mixed Signals, last track.
I gotta protect my peace. I gotta protect my peace and keep it real. It ain't been the same since the fame came in. It ain't been the same since the money came in.
I mean, you know, it's just more of the same from Dashawn, really. And I don't think this is really the explosive energy that I was looking for to close out the album. I ain't been the same since the fame came in.
Oh my God, bro.
Are you have like a dark streak now, Dashawn Jordan? What's going on? Like, I saw a fucking Instagram
video.
You going to a Suns game and then like dapping up Devin Booker and looking excited. What changed, man? Like, what happened to you? Dashawn's kind of famous, but you look at a clip like this. Who's signing what for who? Dashawn, you can still go to the grocery store. There's like an 8% chance somebody asks to take a photo with you. I don't think that it's ruining your life.
It ain't been the same since the fame came in. It ain't been the same since cheddar and more pleasure. My best
This dude really rhymed cheddar with pleasure. That's the album.
And I'm also super impressed with how forward-thinking, difficult to pin down, and futuristic this album feels too. I am legit feeling a strong 9 to a 10.
Alright, mofos, that's the video. Last thing, if you like the shirt I was wearing this entire time, I'm selling merch. It's tax season. Gotta make a little extra dough. Pay off the governor, Gavin Newsom. So yeah, I mean, they're kind of pricey, but they're nice shirts.
Off the bat, it feels very high quality.
The art is by James Ronco. He's pretty famous. Look him up. Very impressive work. Thank you for that, James. And
that's about it. See ya.